Hello everyone, my name is Hot White and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy, Part 5. Without further ado, we're going to jump straight in. As you can see, I've already changed my Gryffindor thing again. And we've got a little stuff on the table in the background now as well. So we've got like little cauldron, some books, a nice venomous tentacular. And as you can see, everyone is level 20 with the exception of Hufflepuff and Gryffindor. Gryffindor is not level 20 partly because there are two side missions, the last two that we did haven't been done in this one, so their video is going to be a little bit longer when it comes to their part 5. But without further ado, let's jump in, shall we? Yeah. I also apologize if at any point it seems out of sync or anything like that, because I've currently got one of my videos, I've got the part 2 of the Slytherin video currently rendering as we speak, and that's like about 4.5 hours long, I think, at least, and that takes forever to render. So I do apologize if that causes any issues with this, as well as anything else that might cause issues, but meh. There were some interesting things that I found out. Oh yes, also, before I forget, what was I wanted? I wanted to change appearance. I now have the Merlin cloak. They finally did their Twitch stream, so I managed to, like, the developers finally did their own one, so I can finally manage to get the Merlin cloak. So we now have that. Yay. They also showed off a few things. So one of the things they showed, which I didn't know about, yeah, that's the one I was wearing, was that during the moment when you're in Gringotts with Professor Fig, if you actually go to the door where he comes out of, before going to the pensive, he actually speaks to you in the things. Also, people have noted,
seems that's off limits to me.
that you can see the basilisk in the Slytherin common rooms. It is random and it is not often, but there are conditions that you need to have in order to do it. So the first condition is that you need to be able to go into the boys' dormitory and not able to go into the girls. So you must not be able to go into the women's dormitory. The second is that obviously you must be a Slytherin, because like you can't do it otherwise. And the third is it must be at night. So, and what's supposed to happen, it is rare, but you can find it on YouTube, you can find the videos and stuff on YouTube, is if you were to look up the stairs, I don't know how far you can go, you would see it occasionally slither by.
I suppose I'm not allowed up there.
I also don't know if it's supposed to be that set of stairs that you go to, or if it's supposed to be this one that's here. But there is one of them, and you will see it on the odd occasion just slither by. You won't see its face or anything, you'll just see like it slithering through, and it's like, huh.
Lumos.
Screen, that was not a good time for you to black out on me. Thank you.
Appears I won't be going up there.
Damn it. So it's definitely worth... What was that? Did I just hear it make noise? Because I just heard something. We definitely heard something that came from behind me.
Seems that's off limits to me.
As I walked by. Could have been that re-saying itself, but it's like... It doesn't quite sound right. Ugh. Oh yes, also this is the first video we're going to be doing, the one where each mission is different depending on what house you're in. So for Slytherin it's supposed to be Scrope's Last Hope, I think it was called. Helps if we go to the right tab. Yeah, Scrope's Last Hope. For Hufflepuff it was Prisoners of Love. Then for Gryffindor it was The Hunt for the Missing Pages, and for Ravenclaw it was Ollivander's Heirloom. Now each are different, each are interesting. Apparently this one includes stuff about the squid, so about Kenny. Yay, Kenny. Come say hi, Kenny. Kenny, you gonna come say hi? Or do you not say hi when it's night? Are you like everyone else and actually try to sleep? Hmm? And then the Hufflepuff one, apparently they have a trip to Azkaban. I don't know yet because I haven't done it, but that sounds interesting. The one for Gryffindor apparently is supposed to be like a thing with Nearly Headless Nick. And then obviously Ollivander's heirloom is obviously going to be spending time with Ollivander doing stuff. So yay. Also, I may have forgotten to do something with one of them. Where is it I go to get out again? Oh yeah, it was this way. It's alright, it's been a little bit since I've played because I've been doing a lot of editing, but this game is addictive, so it's sort of like I needed to make a moment to stop to edit, otherwise it was never going to get done. Like, case in point, I'm recording part 5 whilst part 2
off on another adventure, are we?
for this is still rendering. And I've edited part 3 but not part 4 and things like that. I am almost done with you. Goodbye, door! I do love that animation so much. Where was it I needed to go? Oh yes. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. When we do eventually get a broom, which we don't have yet, but we will do, I will fly it all the way down here. Part of the reason I will do that is to do with these little villages, because they have demiguise statues in them, and I will need those for a particular mission. Like, I won't necessarily need them straight away, but if I go down here, I can then go and collect them pretty quickly, even if it's off screen. But I want to show going through this area, because there are little ones everywhere. There's like one in every little hut thing that we can see, and then there's one up here, there's here. So that's going to be a lot of stuff that I will do off screen, of like just flying around, going to these locations, activating each of the flu networks and collecting the demiguise statues that are in these zones, like in these little huts. But we are not on that yet. Right, anyway, I need the astronomy tower because I need to go to the classroom because I forgot to speak to Professor Ronan. I don't know if that was this one or if this was one of the other house videos, but I'm pretty sure it was this one. Is he in here? Can I speak to him at night? That's the thing. The other thing I don't know. Wait, there he is. So he is here.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I can't believe I forgot to do this.
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun, essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
How unfortunate, perhaps it made you who you are. I have given both options in my other one, so we're going with perhaps it made you who you are.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
I always have fun. I am fun itself. I am the very definition of fun. Look at me, I'm fun. I'm fun. Okay, enough whining. Right, anyway. What are we doing? Where are we going? Kill we killing? What are we doing? So we've got two things that are there, but we don't have any side quests that have appeared anywhere, as far as I can know. I actually don't know how they appear on the map, like on the world map, the side quests. I mean, Hogwarts is still telling me that there's one, although I think that's more a case of it's just the Daedalian keys and reminding me that that still exists. Because of course it does, because I've still got keys to collect. Hogsmeade, is there anything in Hogsmeade? No, there is not. Although I do need to go here and buy seeds at some point if I can, but I'm not as worried about that because the most important thing is the broom, which I won't be able to get into after I do flying lessons, but still. How much do I have in thing? This is the other thing, is I have to go here, I have to go to gear just to see how much money I have and nothing else. Also, whilst we're at it, did I actually ever go to Professor Fig's class and retrieve the wand handle from that one in this episode? I don't remember if I did or not. Yay! No, I've not had any issues with the music so far. No, I did not. Oh, that's an interesting one. Because like in so, I have not had any real issues with the classical music so far, so I'm hoping it stays that way. So we've got swirled brown, and now we've got swirled dark grey, which is the one that I picked up, which does suit it, and it does look quite nice. However, having that contrast between the black and like the handle, I think suits it just that little bit more, so I'm gonna leave it as that. But it's nice that I picked that up now. We're about halfway with our level as well, because you can only go up to level 40. Level 40, no! Can I light that from here?
Incendio!
I cannot reach it. No! I can't reach it! It's just out of reach! Game, no! No! It's just out of reach. Also, I don't know why he's doing this, like, spinning and moving and things and...
Incendio!
Alright, anyway. Enough fooling around. So I need to figure out how I get to that then. Because I don't think I can use a broom inside Hogwarts. Like, actually inside the building. Whilst enjoying the music is fun. Right, okay, so since we don't... Oh, it's the one I had Witch Passage. It was like, okay, what was that? Alright. So, since we don't have any thing else to do, nothing's come up, we'll go do this. Let's actually go and do this thing. Oh yes, also, when we open up that health chest, I know what's in it, I don't know what it looks like. It's supposed to be like a house-specific robe type thing. There is also a difference between robes and cloaks, by the way. So like with robes, they're opened up in the middle like this and actually drop down and possibly have like a little attachment to them, like this one is, for instance. But cloaks, like even this, like this is still considered a robe. But ones that are cloaks, like this, are actually done up in the middle and have like this change to the background and stuff, which is cool. I do like the robes more, like because of it having that opened up thing. I mean, cloaks do look cool, but just having it so it sort of drops like that, typically to me looks cooler. Anyway, back to wearing what I was wearing. But yeah, once we get that thing that's in the house chest, that's what I'm gonna have on. We're gonna show that to each of the other houses, and then after that I'm not gonna open up on that page that shows the other houses anymore. Well, that's the plan anyway. Without further ado, let's go see what Scrope wants. Oh, there's a note.
Revelio.
So I was just waiting to see if I had collected the other one.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Interesting. Well, let's go find Scrope. What is with the box?
Accio.
Why are there boxes here? Alright, where did he leave the note?
Revelio.
Oh, he left it there.
Accio.
Game, you're not going to give me an option to interact with? That was not what I wanted. Maybe that is what I wanted. Maybe that's what I needed all along. I keep forgetting my character can climb.
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place.
As do I. Exactly the place I was thinking of. Screw you, full damage, no one cares for you. Running! Good thing we're doing this at night as well. I mean, I don't think it would have made a difference day or night, but still. Today is your lucky day. You shall learn to fly. Learn to fly. And then be cooked.
Accio.
I have cooked this chicken to perfection. It is roasted alive.
Revelio.
Now he said look inside. Oh, there it is. Young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Too late, already is. You have been tricked like no other. Ooh, a brazier. Is it a brazier? No, it's not a brazier. But it does require fire. Interesting. Well, that makes this intriguing. Meh. No one cares for you. What is this? That's got the vines on it. Is it another Merlin trial thing? Or part of one? Can I even see Scrope from here? It doesn't look it, which means he is hiding and will appear momentarily. Oh, is he hiding in the barrel? No.
Thank you for coming all this way.
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Of course, what can I do for you? I'd rather not risk trouble with the headmaster. Happy to undermine authority if it benefits me. I am intrigued by all of these options. I don't think that's the one we'd go with as a Slytherin, to be honest. And I don't really get to see multiple options with this because I think happy to undermine authority if it benefits me. That sounds more like what I'd do.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him.
Oh, damn it.
Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Okay.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Yeah, the other house elves aren't quite as good at keeping out of sight, considering I constantly see them vanishing. Meaning that you were in sight to begin with. You would have been better off just blending in, continuing to clean. What happened to your ear? That is a good question that I want to know about. Tell me about the ring. But yeah, like, this is intriguing.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
A reminder of her good heart. What? I think you've had one too many to drink there, Scrope. I also love how each of these stories are supposed to interconnect in like some way in terms of the book. So I am intrigued, like the book and these missing pages. So let's find out. Let's go.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
Oh, I love it. Also, I get to find out where this grotto is. But this is also apparently a callback to a moment in the books where Harry feeds Kenny, because we named him Kenny. What the? Oh, I was wondering what triggered the thing. And it's like, oh, this thing is stronger than I am.
Levioso.
It exploded.
Levioso! Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Okay, I need this character to heal itself, please, before I take on any more, because I know there's at least one more. But like, Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ, game! Wasn't exactly what I had planned, but never mind. Come on. Oh yes, also, this might help.
Expelliarmus.
I don't need two of you.
Levioso. 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 Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Yay! Well, we killed them, so that's the thing. That's the thing that happened. So...
Lumos.
we're just sort of trying to gauge things a little better. Come on. Look, it's a squid! It's Kenny the squid!
Why would I need a piece of toast?
Kenny
I suppose
the
that's
squid!
where it goes.
Kenny the squid! Now, to reference the Harry Potter books, which I haven't read this part in because I haven't read much of the Harry Potter books, of Harry feeding Kenny a piece of toast. I don't get how that works, but okay. No! It destroyed the Kenny mural! Why would you do that?
Lumos.
Why? Oh, there are freaking spider webs everywhere.
Incendio.
And I can't burn any of them.
Lumos.
Journal. Spin this, most important.
Revelio.
Okay.
could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
May I have them? Hand them over.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
Why the toast? How did you lose your head? How did you steal from Peeves? These are all interesting questions I want to know the answer to. First of all, why the toast?
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
Yeah.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Huh.
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Interesting. Oh. Oh. And a Lumos charm.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Where did you suggest we meet?
Near the Forbidden Forest. Easy enough to find from the castle. Look for a foreboding tangle of thick black trees.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't...
So I just wanted to see if he would say anything else, and like, no. Because like, he gives me the option to speak to him. Why does he give me the option to speak to him? Alright, anyway, let's go meet Scrope and tell him the unfortunate perilous news. Compare. I love the fact that it's like toggling for between this and the other swim, but if you don't remember that, you accidentally deactivate it quite frequently, in fact. I don't want to be waist-high waiting to, like, can I not jump up onto the thing, like, or climb or anything? Really, I gotta find something like that that's gonna help me get up. Oh well. So, inventory because we got a few things. Oh, we got its tongue. Is that what we got? Was it? We got her journal. Mysterious notes, strange notes. There's a lot of strange notes. A map with floating candles. I love how that's the thing. What's here? Oh, this is a different one altogether. This is a stoneback one. Were they all stonebacks? Another one handle. Combat. Oh, I even gained a thing for it. Oh wow, a trait. We're on 78% on field guide pages. Jesus Christ. Is there any new document stuff? No. Worth checking. Anyway, let's go. Oh, Scrope! I have news for you.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
Phew, that boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
I'm still undecided on how I feel about the locking mechanism, the way I've got it.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Aha! Aha! Is that what we needed, huh?
Accio!
Is it too heavy for me to...
Accio! Levioso!
Oh, that works.
Accio! That's that. Settled.
Was that all I needed to do? Huh. Interesting. I am still intrigued by this.
Incendio. Incendio. Accio.
Ah.
Revelio. Lumos.
It's like, yeah, I'm stuck on objects and stuff. Where am I? This all looks interesting.
Revelio.
Gold-rimmed hexagonal spectacles. What? I'm sorry, what? Alright, they're already weaker, but I want to... What? Oh yes, the trait that I keep forgetting about. Let's go find this location. It's in inventory, isn't it? Where is it? So, Forbidden Forest? This thing, that, and... How many of those things are there anyway? Where is it? I doesn't have them indicated on here. Well, we've done 3 out of 15 Merlin trials in this area, so... And 1 out of 16 in that one, so... Yeah. Alright, anyway. Fast travel to the Forbidden Forest. Because that's where both are.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh yes, Hulking Daffodils, I think they were called.
Revelio.
I need to go to the map because I need to change its time. Need to wait. Yes, wait. Because I need night. There we go.
Lumos.
Lumos. Now, not that. Inventory. Map.
Revelio.
I don't know how this one starts. I actually don't know what's best for it. What? I am so confused. Oh, there's the Dark Arts Battle Arena. Alright, anyway. I was trying to figure out where I go from here. What I do.
Lumos. Enchanted candles.
Oh,
Wonder where they're heading.
so that's what it wanted me to do. I did wonder, like, okay, why do I need Lumos? What do I need?
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Where'd the candles go?
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic in the Forbidden Forest could seem romantic to some. Treasure hunting suits me.
I didn't even give him the chance to finish that. But yeah, like, might seem romantic, it's really not, and it's like you should be careful with that one. What did I gain? Oh yes. So okay, yeah, so that was part of the quest. That was the side quest. Alright, it was cosmetic only, isn't it? Treasure Seeker Scarf. Okay. I'm intrigued. Colour me impressed. Well, not impressed, but colour me intrigued at the very least. Let's at least go. No. I'm sorry, what?
Let's get this over with, shall we? Expulso, Protego!
What are you up to now?
Was that what I saw? Part of
Revelio.
like just to lead me to the thing.
This place has seen better days.
Alright. Yeah, because that just leads me to the dark arts area thing. Alright, anyway. What have I got? What can I do? What's around? What can I interact with? What is going on? This could be a shorter episode. I don't know. Because I really want Gryffindor to be the first one to do flying. It depends on what happens afterwards. Map. Show me the map. Map. Yeah, so it could be a case we start going out and exploring the world around us. Possibly start making our way down to this one and then down here, and slowly but surely make our way this way. I don't know. There's no quest stuff, and I don't even know how to get some quest stuff anyway, so alright, let's go meet our ghost friend. Let's go meet Jack.
Revelio.
It does not know I exist. Leaping toadstools. Anyway.
Here I am, as good as my word.
Uh-huh.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
I love the response. I never paid much attention.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
Lumos.
Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
The bit someone to do? I have no idea.
Incendio.
Oh, great.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
of this being very loud. I don't know why it's loud.
Incendio.
Oh, I know where it's at.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Jesus Christ, that was massive. That was absolutely horrific and massive. I also apologize for the music being so blaringly loud. I don't know why it was.
Expelliarmus.
Stop attacking behind me when I'm not looking that direction. And I'm not even aiming that direction either. Creepy.
Incendio.
Why? Why does it have to be a spider's nest?
Nothing to do now but keep going.
But why? Why keep going?
Revelio. Incendio.
Richard, why did you leave us? Why couldn't you have just let us,
Revelio.
why couldn't you have just stayed with us? I mean, like, after all, you're a ghost at this point.
It's been ages since I found anyone worth approaching their Crackcroft.
There's a lake. There's something in that lake.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Like, doesn't this just lead back to where Jack was? You know?
Revelio.
There are centaurs there. I'm following them because I want to add them to my thing and they're not being added, but oh well, never mind. Alright, let's return back. Because there is something here. What am I finding? Oh, a crimson winter coat. the very thing I'm wearing in the Gryffindor episode. Like, Jesus Christ. What the hell? Like, why? Why did this have to be so massive? Ripping it downward with Incendio will catch it off guard. Okay. Like, Levioso does not work on this at all. It's too massive for that. So yeah, this is the coat I've got the Gryffindor playthrough wearing. But this is still stronger. And it's legendary. Legendary. Oh, I finally got the armor that I got in one of the other ones. It's a literal suit of armor. I love it. What's that? You're gonna fight spiders? Give you a suit of armor. And I didn't click on the thing. I didn't do this thing. For the cosmetics of a suit of armor. A suit of armor! It suits me. Alright, anyway. They're puff skeins. So we've added them to our thing. I added nifflers on one of them. And I don't remember which one. Might have been the Gryffindor one.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Revelio.
Huh.
Incendio.
Whisper the password. Oh yes, it was the password I had to whisper.
Intramuros.
That is cool.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Protego.
Lucky from shoes to shadow. I won't rest until you're dead.
Huh.
Levioso. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Yay.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
They'll never report back with my capabilities. Oh, that actually burns it. The way it... That's an interesting... The way it burnt that was cool. Anyway. Enter Jackdaw's tomb, yep. Interesting. So they're all supposed to lead here, apparently. Interesting.
I wonder how big this place is.
As do I, among other things. Like, why can I not burn every spiderweb that I ever see in the game? Like, if it's a spiderweb, I should be able to burn it. I don't care how tiny it is, or if it's just cosmetic, I should still be able to burn it. Because burning it. Oh. We found gold and we found a thing. Galleons. Oh, there's gonna be...
These brooms must have something to do with opening this door.
Yeah, there's gonna be more giant spiders.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
No, that's true. That is definitely true, and that's a spider web. That means there's more spiders, you evil
I
game!
wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
I wonder, if I should have made a Wiggenwell potion before doing this.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Screw you, game. How dare you? How dare you? Oh no. So down is where it goes. But what's this way, and why are there more webs?
Incendio.
Oh god, no, game. Why? Why? Oh.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Just gonna step on this one.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Oh my god, they're bigger! They're bigger!
Levioso.
There are so many of them, why?
Levioso. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh my god, they're everywhere! They're literally everywhere! Oh, Jesus Christ. Why, game? Why so many?
Incendio.
And all this for a chest. Oh, Jesus Christ. How many webs? How much stuff? How many spiders did you throw at me? Ooh. This one's a nice coat, looking at that. Those goggles are terrible and a weaker. Anyway, for another legendary coat, which I can't even wear because I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough, game. Not allowed me to be strong enough. How dare you? But I'm nearly there. I'm nearly there, game. Just not quite there yet. Okay. Well, that's the thing. And this is a thing.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Enough of it. But if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Levioso.
Whoa! Why would you come that close?
Levioso. Incendio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
I don't know what I pulled out of that chest, so... Right, don't mind me, I'm just exploring, figuring things out and seeing where I need to go and where I want to go.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
Ah, is that why the platform's where it is? Wait. Oh, we got Disney leaves. Disney. Didn't he do it? I am wondering how far Jack actually got at this point. Richard, Jack.
Accio.
I need to hold there.
Accio.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this fighting thing. I may change it.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
I mean, the developer quite liked it, but me, I'm looking at it like, maybe it's a nope.
Accio.
Bear with me whilst I figure things out. So he said maybe the symbol was hidden somewhere. Oh, it's up there. Never mind then. Yeah, because that combat thing does create some sort of issue in some way, shape, or form. Oh, I can equip that. Change appearance to nothing. So it just builds more of the bridge doing this. That's all it does. Oh, game, no, I know what you're going to do. I know what you're going to do. You're gonna have me walk underneath it? Yeah, see, I can already hear them. I can already hear them, I can already see them. Oh, can I attack them before they ever do it? I think the game anticipated people might do that.
Levioso!
Because it's not even allowing me to get up onto this, which is something that a normal person might do.
Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
Yeah, see, I knew you'd do that, game.
Revelio!
Oh, do they just walk around until I do it again, so they have to walk past me?
Accio! Levioso!
Oh, game, are you gonna make me have to deal with that? Like, you're not gonna allow me to have any way, shape, or form to kill them beforehand?
Incendio!
Fine, game. Oh, they didn't go around this time. So they only go around the once, but they only go... What? I am more confused now.
Revelio!
Alright, any big ones gonna jump out at me? Possibly.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Yeah, okay, so that does look around. You're assuming there is no sign of him because he's just simply dead. Like his body's just sitting around. And not that, oh, maybe one of the spiders ate him and took his body and buried it or wrapped it up and stuff or something.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Why can't I just kill the spiders? Where does this go?
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
No, he wasn't. Not even sure he searched the cave at this point.
Accio! Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
I cannot use the ancient magic on these spiders.
Levioso, Accio, Incendio. Levioso. Levioso, Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
So I can't crawl through here, which is interesting. I'm not trying Reparo on it. Sod it.
Incendio.
Wait, what? Did I? That raises questions.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Wait, am I going back? I think I'm going back.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Damn spiders being everywhere. Why? Why, game? Why would you do that to me? Oh, so that's where this led. So that's why I couldn't crawl through. more and more untouched
I'm glad
things.
Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
He's left more than a little something. He's left practically everything at this point. I am collecting so much on this spider stuff. Because we now got a helmet. I can go around in full night gear if I wanted to at this point, I think. This is terrible. And by the looks of it, from what I saw in the shop, this is better. The guy that sells you the clothes, the mannequins that are behind him seem to change their appearance depending on what house you're in. So the clothing will be the same color from what I've seen. Patented house robes. Okay. It does look cool. But for now. But like, this is the other thing. I get so many house robes and stuff for Slytherin. Like, just going through Slytherin's like thing, like house stuff, robes and cloaks and all that. I have so many of them. If I had go on any of the other houses, I don't have anywhere near as much. It's like, what the hell? Why does this game favor Slytherin so much? Again with the
Not a headless
chest.
skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Yeah, you do not get to exist in my world, do you? How dare you even entertain the idea that you can exist happily in a world with me? This is interesting in so many ways, and at the same time not.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Wasn't very thorough in anything. Now, this way and this way seem to be connected. Yeah, because it basically just comes down here and then across there. What is making that noise? Is that thing having its own propulsion thing? Which is also weird. They would make noise for that.
Accio.
I got seafoam nightwear. What? Yeah. Can I use the repairing charm on that?
Reparo.
Apparently you repaired something. I don't know what.
Incendio. Accio. Accio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
And then this is the one that I opened earlier. Anyway, let's check out the gear that I've just grabbed. So we gained a new hat. New hat is terrible. It's a gardener's hat, but it's still terrible. I'm temporarily gonna make this thing. We gained 2 new scarves. We gained this one. Okay, and we gained one that I cannot wear, but is more powerful. Okay. And we gained something with this, so we gained this thing, which was the thing I put on earlier, which was terrible. We gained this, which has the same stats as the other one. Just that this has is extraordinary, and therefore better. What was I wearing again? Oh yes, no, not that one. That's the darker version. I want that one, the full red. The Devil May Cry look. Because it looks a little bit more, at least that top portion, like it belongs from Devil May Cry.
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete.
It's almost complete.
More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Incendio. Reparo.
Me forgetting that I switched that to Rivero again.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, giant ones, and 2 of them. Great! Just what I needed. Well, you die immediately. Big one dies immediately.
Incendio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
I don't really want to think about that, to be honest. I'd rather not have that image in my head at all. Oh, we picked up Mallow Sweet. Mallow Sweet.
Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
That is a very good question.
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
Is there only one symbol? No, there's 2. Where's the third? There, right. There we go. And now it becomes a proper bridge. Yay! So, my question now is, how did it disappear back to what it was afterwards? Because if Jack did this, then, shouldn't this have remained like this?
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
You mean, those remains? I think I figured out what killed him. It was the, thing storing the axes. Because he was not prepared for this. Because he did not think about that. At all. And, I now need to deal with them. Great.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
There is, but I don't have time to pay attention to that right now. Screen, that is not a moment to change on me. Yeah, see, I'm not enjoying this, this type of, camera angle too much, like the way it targets. I found the other one was better. I mean, the developer prefers this one, which is, kind of weird. But, to be honest, neither of them really work well. One that would work better would probably be one that was, so I'm going to turn that back on. Would be one that would, what is it? Screen, I need you to stop flickering whilst I'm trying to do this.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
See, that's instantly better because he's actually targeting the one that I'm looking at.
Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
yeah. See, there what would have been his problem. Goodbye, pensive protector.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, that's interesting. His weapon changed from a sword to an axe the minute it was disarmed.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Yeah, their weapons change depending on like
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
so they change weapons each time.
Expelliarmus.
That's interesting.
Revelio. Well, that's unnerving. What's happening?
I'm not sure I'd call it unnerving, but yeah, like that camera change of having the camera lock on and do thing is better than the other one, because the other one would result in me looking this way and having him attack an enemy that's behind me that's not even visible, whereas the other one will attack whatever one's in the center of the camera's aim of where it's looking.
Revelio.
Which is at least somewhat going to be more helpful because I'm looking at where it thinks. To be honest, I prefer it when it's done in the same style as the Batman Arkham games and the Spider-Man, like the Insomniac Marvel Spider-Man and Miles Morales game that they did. Ooh, so pretty.
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Yes, we know. It's a corridor!
Revelio.
Is this
Where am I?
Is this in Hogwarts?
Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
That is a brilliant question that I want to know the answer to. Especially considering we didn't cast a spell, but I can't cast any spells now.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place? Revelio.
This is strange and interesting and curious all at once. And hello. Where am I?
Can it be?
Possibly. Okay, so that's where we came from. We've got this door up here. Why do I feel like I'm back, like closer to Hogwarts or something? I will speak with you in a moment. I'm just so excited and overwhelmed. I'm like exploring the area because this is intriguing, to say the least.
Revelio.
Right, okay, let's go speak with Rackham. Rackham.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
These are both good questions.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay. Wait, talents? I received talons now? I thought I received talons later. Okay. I have 16 talent points. You earn talent points, one talent plus one, starting at level 5. Okay, so basically every time I level up I gain a talent point, but from level 5 onwards. So because I'm level 20, I've got 16 talent points. Okay. The toast of the town. That's the trophy you get for finding the map chamber as a Slytherin. Because this is the one that gives you different trophies depending on which house you're on. Alright, we'll go back for a minute. Just to... But yeah. So I have talons now. Yes, I definitely have talons. Talons are definitely accessible. What was the new thing? There is. Pensive Protector. I'd be asking why you put freaking statues that are trying to kill me constantly in a thing. It's one of my things to ask. But yeah. Okay. So let's go through the talons and stuff. So there's enough talons missing from the game that you wouldn't be able to get the stealth or room of requirement complete. Like you could miss out on both of those if you're not careful. But there are ones to pay attention to. So for starters, you've got these three, which are the ones that will give you more spell slot stuff. So I'm definitely acquiring talent. I think each one only costs me 1 talent point each. So now I'm gonna have 3 new wills to add spells to. This one gives me that better range. So as you saw, like, that's a better evasive thing. I want that. Successful Protego blocks will contribute to Ancient Magic meter. So if I block successfully, I'll actually gain stuff in my Ancient Magic meter, allowing me to require more. Throw and disarm weapons. Basic cast impact reduces spell cooldown. That is a very useful thing. Heals greater effect for Wiggenwell. Enemy struck with super fire stun longer. Successful evading an unblockable attack with dodge contributes to magic. Yep. Blocking a spell with Perfect Protego will send 2 projectiles back at the enemies. Increase the range of Revelio. Definitely want that. Basic cast impact on it. So basically just like impacting so many different things. Perfect Protego releases damage blast that breaks enemy shields, and this one Stupefy deals direct damage on impact instead of just stunning them. But those are things, and that's all in core. We've got stuff with spells, which basically just like increases different things about each of the spells that I possess. So Accio pulls more enemies near me. Levioso will target more of them, and Incendio does like a flaming ring thing, which is all useful. What are the dark arts ones? Because not all of the dark arts stuff is like for the unforgivable curses. So this thing turns Expelliarmus so it has the same effect of a curse. And from my understanding, curses will give like a green X on the target, and if you have like, say you have 2 enemies that have that X on them, doing damage to one will also cause damage to effect to the other as well. So like I could, in a sense, hit 3 targets with it, getting 3 targets to have that curse mark on them, and then only attack one of them, and it would cause damage to all 3. Is my understanding of it anyway, from what I'm seeing. Stupefy has the same effect as curses. Dealing damage to a cursed enemy inflicts damage to all cursed targets. That's the part that you need, which I'm going to grab that, because you definitely want that. Enduring curses. A cursed effect remains on an enemy for a longer period of time. Slowing curse. Arrestro momentum has the same effect as the curse on enemies, and again repeating the curse on enemies like takes increase in damage and stuff. Then we got the Crucio Mastery, Vada Kedavra Mastery, and Curse Sapper. So this one, defeating a cursed enemy restores some of your health. That sounds useful. And an Imperio Mastery. I don't have those spells. Rumor requirement. This stuff. This this basically just affects the way your potions and your like cultural skills are. Like, so your ability to use potions and things in combat, and like how effective they are, I think. Because that's what I'm reading from this. Yeah, it's just making that more effective for using them. Stealth. Now, stealth has 3 things to pay attention to, which are the 3 that are actually available to me. Then you've got this one, Petrificus Totalis Mastery, which Petrificus Totalis emanates an area of effect that can impact nearby enemies. That's one that I'm not at level 4 yet, but you've got the Sense of Secrecy 1 and 2. Basically getting both of them make it so it's almost impossible. Well, it's not almost impossible, but it's much more difficult for enemies to detect you. Getting this one, however, the Human Demiguise, allows you to actually run whilst you are disillusioned. So I'm getting that immediately. I am going to get both of these. Because to me that sounds useful. I'm not so worried about the Petrificus Totalis for that. Spells. We'll get the Levioso and Incendio Mastery. Accio Mastery. Yeah, why not? I got 4 talons left. So, do I want dark art stuff? Or core? Right, I think this thing, basic cast impacts, reduce spell cooldown, that I have to get. Because that's going to be very useful. Protego contributing, I think would be a good idea. Same with evasion. Wiggenwell. Now the question is, do I want to make it so I can catch and throw enemy weapons, or do I want to make it so that just simply hitting an opponent who's airborne with basic cast will contribute? I think I'm going to go with the airborne cast. Like, to me that makes more sense, because now that means I've got so many more things that are going to contribute to my increase in my ability to generate ancient magic. So now Revelio should have a much wider range. A talent for spending. Although we don't really have anything around us to do that. Okay, so if I just tap it, I just roll normally, but if I hold it, I do that thing. And there is no limit to that. And I upgraded the spells.
Incendio.
So Incendio actually gives me a ring of fire now as well, which is cool. I mean, that's so cool!
Levioso.
So Leviosa's gonna grab multiple, affect more people now.
Accio.
And it's Accio, which is also awesome.
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus has no difference to it at the moment. Where am I exiting?
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Clearly they're meant to be together, especially considering the pages were ripped from the book. Like, that would make more sense to understand.
Revelio.
I am not mistaken. What do I want to do? Oh yes, I want to Lumos or Repara, Lumos or Repara. Aha! So that's how I change. So now, if I hold, yeah, I can change to the other wheels now. I am so glad I learned how to do that.
I've always said that travel.
Okay, so we've added you. Where are we coming out? Oh, we're here? We're here? I wondered where this went. Especially considering, like, there seemed like there was no purpose for this room. Like, at all. There we go. Now we've got every spell that we know equipped to a slot. Good to know. That also means I don't have to keep opening that thing up to change them out. Or at least not as often. Yeah, so I can run whilst disillusioned now. I mean, he still sort of crouches a little. But the fact that I can actually do it, and the chest won't even know, no one will actually know. What happens if I reveal myself whilst next to the chest? I scare it into locking itself. I love it. You will fear me. But that's definitely interesting. I love how it's so...
back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. I suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
I love her. I love how it's like, I'm back at Hogwarts. What?
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Talk about this? Leave me be. Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. If I could have all that happened that day,
Oh.
Lumos.
Revealing the tapestries. Hey, can I do anything with this tapestry?
Lumos.
No, I cannot.
Revelio.
That is such a wider range already. I mean, damn. Okay. Oh yes, I gained another talent point already. So what am I going to spend it on? Wiggenweld heals you to a greater effect. That does sound like something I would need. But I think the catching of enemies' weapons is probably more thing. Like, I'm still like, because I don't know how much I'm gonna use these, to be honest. So that one releases an additional blast when it's done. You got Confringo, which I don't have yet. Diffindo, I don't have yet. Bombarda, Descendo, And Glacio I don't have yet, neither transformation. But Depulso was the one he asked for. And what were the dark arts ones? We had Stupefy has the same effect with Curse. Disarming has the same effect. Slowing down. Curse Endurance. Masteries. And Curse Sapping. See, I think if I'm gonna get anything else from here, it might be making these 3 curses, or having like the curse effect for the slowing, disarming, and stunning. Oh, and knockback as well, because I forgot about knockback. And then getting the curse sapping, because if I have that, then just defeating an enemy that has a curse on it will like heal me. So I can basically just like, alright, I'm cursing everyone, now you're all gonna do as I say, sort of thing. But for now, I think I'm going to go for core, and we're gonna grab this ancient magic throw catches and throws disarmed enemy weapons. So we've got flying class, and we've got Professor Sharp's assignment, which is to use a focus potion, acquire and use a focus potion, acquire a maximum and endurance potion, and use them simultaneously. Okay. So I need to go and brew those, because they're going to take a while to do. Which are those potion classes? Bear with me. What's that? Secret rooms, room of requirement, and map chamber. So it just has map chamber at the moment. Okay. Alright then, fine. What is this? Follow the butterflies. Conjuration stuff. Oh, what? I am intrigued. I am intrigued. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. First things first, potions classroom. I'm at least going to make those potions. So I need focus, endurance, and yes, focus, endurance.
Incendio.
I still cast a fiery ring around me. There is no way of not doing that. Okay.
This is hardly the place.
Alright, Wiggenweld, Thunderoo, Felix Felicis, Endurance, yields 1 bottle. Focus is the one I need ingredients for. And is the one that takes the longest. Am I actually holding any of those? Now that I think about it, I never checked. I mean, I should do, because like he asked us to brew one. I don't actually know where I'd find that. Like, I'm assuming it would have been in No, I do not have a focus potion. I have an endurance one. And I have a maximum. I don't have focus. Focus is the one I need to make. And I need to use those in combat. And I need the Fluxweed stem. Oh, I don't need to use them in combat, but I do need to use them. No, his cabinet is locked. His cabinet is locked. Oh, it's not his cabinet, it's his office, but still.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Emotes, please, to be included.
Revelio.
Like, that is much further away and that's still being activated by Revelio. That's impressive. Did I not collect that?
Accio. Incendio.
Me not doing the right thing. Right, I saw something fluttering down here. Oh, that'd be the Daedalian key, wouldn't it? Yes, the Daedalian key. No one cares. Handy resource, your field guide. How many tentaculars can I actually carry at any given time?
Revelio.
Wait, why is that glowing if it's opened?
Revelio.
Oh yes, I also need to check the room because I believe I may have missed a note, but I don't know which one I missed it in.
Revelio.
Oh, I missed it in here. If you want to read it, just pause it and read it. Enjoying your drink, are we? Man, that's sweet. Mandrake I don't have. Not grass I don't have. Oh, I need a large planter for that. Incorrect pot size. No!
What are you up to now?
Murdering children. What does it look like? Notes. Let's go Hogsmeade. Go visit the magic neep. I also need to visit the other one because the other one had seeds that I can go buy.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Sometimes magic is just magic.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise.
Uh-huh.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stack.
Gear. Am I wearing the best gear available? Because I know there was gear that I couldn't wear because I wasn't strong enough. I wasn't strong enough, wasn't high enough level. Alright, they're all terrible so far. Same stats, just different number. Different thing. Unidentified. Take this to the requirement to reveal its qualities. What? Oh, okay, so that's that one. I can't even equip it. I don't even think I can sell it either. But it takes up inventory space. Change appearance. They're all terrible.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. You've a good head for business, haven't you?
I'm gonna leave that one because I don't know what that one will do.
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Right, let's go over here and get the seeds. We might go to Pippin's potions. I don't remember if I went everywhere in Hogsmeade or not. Yes, I did. Because the only places missing are possibly this place.
Revelio.
Watch yourself, though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Yes, let's. Though before I do...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Uniform.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Oh, I have a new scarf. It's stronger. And it's a higher grade. Let's have school uniform thing. Nah. Ooh, that's interesting. But we will transmogrify it to appear invisible for the time being.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Are you saying someone died here? I love that response. Also, like, if we've been petrified, we could not turn up here.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Well, what say we show you some of what's available?
Venomous Tentacular, Mandrake, Chinese chopping cabbage, fertilizer, Chinese chopping cabbage seeds, Mandrake seeds, Venomous Tentacular seeds. Okay, so that's what she has.
Your things will be safe with me till they're sold. Then you'll have to make do with money.
Okay, so apparently whatever this has less offensive than what I'm currently wearing. So if that's the case, then I'm selling it, sod it. Okay, so I'm not bothering buying
Doors
anything from you.
always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio.
You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
What's more powerful than the
Revelio.
Kitty! Petting the cat. Have to pet the cat. Meow.
The ministry's good work if you can get it.
Pippin's potions. Since you have only one more potion recipe.
Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
Yes, I'm going to buy the final potion recipe that you have.
A wise decision. Thank you.
I could just buy a focus potion. I will buy one.
A wise decision. Thank you.
They're only 100, so I'm going to buy all 3 of them.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Alright. Mandrake or Mandragora? Now, his his assignment only said that I needed to use them, not use them in combat. So let's just double check that. Acquire and use. Yeah. And use them simultaneously for the other ones. Focus is the one that needs to be used separately.
Excellent.
So that was cool. Did that affect his attend potions class during the day? Interesting. And as soon as I walk by the door, it'll do it. Alright then, let's do this. So it works the same way as the other assignments.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulso. Let's see what you can do.
Yay! New spell.
Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
Sorry, what was that you said about concentration? Yay! I have it. It is mine now.
You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should, perhaps best not to go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here.
Don't give me that suggestion of, like, attacking my classmates. Like, that's supposed to be my idea, damn it. Yeah, so this is the general idea that people were having. So that one that I've got a circle for in this slot should be given to one of these, in theory. And it should make it a lot easier.
Depulso!
Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting. Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
That is cool. Okay, so I cannot speak to him yet. Can I speak to the other teachers?
Depulso!
Yay.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory a good place to read. Better than the library.
I can't even cast Lumos for 2 seconds to do a bit of late night reading without my dorm mates getting riled up.
I miss having my own bedroom. One of the girls in our room recites potion recipes in her sleep, another sings, and another mumbles incantations.
We're going to see who can stay up the latest. Sleeping drafts should ensure my victory.
I don't trust any of the boys. You find one venomous tentacular on your pillow and you don't soon forget.
Well, those are interesting stories.
I think nice to see you, my young friend.
It takes a while for stuff to load in, which is just amusing to watch. So we've completed his assignment. Will Professor Garlic allow us to speak to her now? I mean, he doesn't, so... Nope. Well then, I guess we gotta check Professor Weasley and then the Charms class. So Weasley first. Fig won't be back yet, so I can't speak to him. But we got flying classes next thing, and that's going to be Gryffindor's episode. Gryffindor gets the first pick on that. Oh, she's here. Okay.
Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Reparo. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Protego. Revelio.
Wait, what does Depulso do on cats?
Expelliarmus.
That wasn't the spell, but meh.
Depulso.
Whoa! Like, that cat flew further than I expected.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah, it's the whole head twitch thing that they do.
Depulso.
I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Diffindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
How did I suddenly get that? Like, I'm sorry, but what? What triggered that? Acquire and use an invisibility potion. Acquire and use a thunder brew potion against enemies. Wow. And that would give us Diffindo. Like, okay. Talk about like just throwing them at us at this point.
Depulso.
Oh, you have a howler. Peeves, you interrupted it.
Revelio.
Oh, I can talk to you again.
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
Your curiosity is understandable. Well, although I can't speak in any detail of my work, I can tell you certain interesting facts. Unspeakables work in the Ministry's Department of Mysteries. Dangerous work at times, as you've no doubt guessed.
Yes, Professor.
Now, you needn't concern yourself with my injury. I made peace long ago with the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
That's a sensible way of looking at things. How have you dealt with the time you've lost? Both interesting questions. I'm going to ask this one.
Have you made peace with the time you've lost?
Ah, but I don't truly know how much time I have lost. Without saying more, perhaps whatever time I've lost was in exchange for time gained. And to dwell on such matters is a waste of the days ahead. At this point, no magic permits us to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes, I can tell you that my years at the Ministry were well spent. And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I was to be in the Department of Mysteries years ago.
If I may, Professor, I'm also happy that you're here at Hogwarts now.
Kind of you to say. Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
Interesting. So I need to check back on her
Off
often.
on another adventure, are we?
The tea is still mine.
My brothers and I prefer pumpkin juice with almonds pies. My aunt introduced us to those years
Revelio.
My older sisters taught me everything I needed to know about
Incendio.
Oh, I can speak to Ronan again?
Professor, what did you mean when you said your education wasn't traditional?
I had bet myself a butterbeer you'd be back to ask about that. It seems I've earned myself a trip to the Three Broomsticks. My father insisted rather adamantly that fun had no place when it came to learning. I struggled with his rather Socratic method of teaching, made no progress with even the simplest spells until I made a game of it. As the process itself became a source of joy, I was able to better retain what I was being taught. I realized then how much fun was to be had in learning, and I decided to become a professor so that I may pass that joy along.
Ah, I'm glad that you did. I myself appreciate a more serious approach. No, I do not appreciate a serious approach. Screw that. Fun is more, like, the fun and joy is more fun of it.
I, for one, am glad. I very much enjoy your class.
Delighted to hear. Now, I shall not keep you from your studies, nor time with your fellow students, both of which are invaluable to your education.
Okay. So, worth going back to speaking to them.
Depulso!
I refuse to handle Chinese chomping captives with bare hands.
Why would you handle them with bare hands to begin with?
I've always said that travel broadens.
Like, the hell? Also, like, it's fast travel. Let's see how much the invisibility potion was. How much were the actual potions?
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
1,000 and the invisibility 500. What do I need to prove
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay, so I don't have anything to brew the Thunder Brew. I'm missing troll bogies to brew the invisibility. I have a lot of leaping toadstool caps.
What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
That to me makes the most sense, is to buy the Thunder Brew and buy a troll bogey so I can make the invisibility. Rather than buying invisibility.
I hope to see you again. Farewell.
Like, of all things, that makes the most sense to me. Well, Matt, probably best just to go straight to the Forbidden Forest, if we're honest. And just attack something. Just lash out. And use a Thunder Brew.
Revelio.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Who, what, when, where? What, who, how, when, why, bacon?
Revelio.
Well, I'm sure it...
Confringa!
Oh, you're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Levioso.
What a waste of my time.
Your journey has ended. Retry. I wonder if that still requires me to thing, because I updated the thing. Yes, it still requires me to do it. So if I die, it won't count.
This is almost too easy. Marvelous!
Instant.
Oops. What have you done?
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
You dare say one of my own?
Levioso. Accio.
You may want to move.
Lumos. Depulso.
You can't roll me away out of space.
Depulso.
You don't want that.
Depulso. Expelliarmus.
Hardly a fair fight without me one.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Yay. I believe I just gained a trait.
Revelio.
So Poacher Animagus is a new one to us. Yeah, I gained a trait. Exploration. Cruelty. Sufficiently increase the damage with Crucio. Oh, that's brilliant. I love that that's the one I get. Oh. Anyway, Hogwarts, potions class, because we're going to brew the invisibility one, use that. I may or may not use it, I don't know, depends how long it takes to thing. Then we get to learn thingy. Right, invisibility. Oh, it only takes a minute. This episode has ended up becoming longer than I'd planned, but yeah. It's not like it became much longer than I had planned. Like half an hour longer at most. Yeah, it's still technically more, but like, meh. I've still got the other ones to record as well. But at least we have a general idea, and the flying will happen next episode, and Gryffindor is going to get the first look at that. So, yay. That's also, when we get to a certain point, should, in theory, give us the opportunity to do the side mission that will allow us to learn Alohomora, thus gaining access to the demigod statues. So, yay! Now I have invisibility potion, and you will never see me leave.
Yes!
I vanished. You never even knew I was here. That really doesn't last long. Outfits. So this is what I just picked up. This is still better. What was the quest update? Return to Professor Sharp. So I just have to return to him. I don't even have to attend the class. Good to know.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
All went perfectly well, Professor. Could have gone worse. All went perfectly well, Professor.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready.
Ooh, yay.
Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
I'm sorry, what was that about paying attention? I heard nothing. I just heard zappy zap zap. Yay, we got Diffindo.
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
Oh, he has a training dummy.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Do you want me to use it on you instead? Because I can and will.
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Oh wow, the perfect cast, like the basic cast really does speed up the cooldown. And it's adding to my thing quite well. Oh, I can speak to him again.
Professor Sharp, do you have a moment?
Depends on how you intend to use it.
I saw an aura badge on your desk and was wondering if you could tell me more about your time as an aura.
Observant. I suppose I could indulge you for a moment. Spent years tracking down reprobates who dealt in artifacts of dark magic origin.
Sounds dangerous, sounds exciting.
That seems a bit more dangerous than teaching potions.
Often, yes. Though I've seen some remarkably creative concoctions brewed in my class. I enjoyed a great deal of success as an aura. However, success can make one complacent if one's confidence is not tempered by humility. One overstep in battle changed everything.
May I ask what happened?
Yes, well, I suppose it's a matter of record. My partner and I had tracked a suspect to a harbor in Scarborough, trying to smuggle shrunken heads of all things. I had deduced that he was working alone. I was mistaken, and they knew we were coming. From the moment we stepped onto the ship, well, I barely escaped with my life. My partner wasn't so lucky.
I suppose being an aura is dreadfully dangerous. I'm sorry.
It is at that. But survival is not guaranteed for any of us. Pay attention. And not just within my class. This is what I must impress upon you all. A potion and a poison may be a mere breath apart, until you consume the wrong one.
Well said, Professor.
Interesting. Let's go use this on a student.
Surely those were curdle.
You all will perish.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
I also have an idea on where I can use a particular spell now, but I will do that in a moment. Come on, let's go. I now need to see if I can speak to the other teachers again and what they'll say. I am now curious. I am more and more curious. This game's got me too addicted to it. It's just too much fun. Can I speak to you now? No. So no speaking with a archaeologist. Yeah. Professor Weasley. Let's try you again. I am also curious what happens if I try to attack a teacher with the thing. You're having 3 of them right at once, the same thing? Okay. I suppose that's one way of doing it. Where was I going? Oh yes, Haggett's class. Because there's no point going to the astronomy teacher until I've actually learned a astronomy lesson.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be.
Sounded like the dog was up in the garden. Oh, there she is. I was wondering where she was. No, she's hidden. Wait, why did no? I want that map. Give me map. Map is what I want. Thank you. Thank you.
I did say I was sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing.
I would
Incendio.
someone telling us something. Seemed to be his cup of tea.
Diffindo.
So I'd appreciate it not happening again.
Don't tell anyone.
Not anyone. Anyone at all.
Nope, can't speak with Professor Ronan anymore. Professor Fig's classroom.
Incendio. Diffindo.
Dog's still barking up the garden.
Revelio. Lumos.
Sorry, I couldn't remember if I'd been here or not.
Oh.
A moment of your silence and attention shall soon be rewarded.
Revelio.
Right, what I'm thinking is I use the Depulso on that. I mean, first we'll check Diffindo anyway. Just in case.
Expelliarmus.
Okay, yeah.
Depulso.
Yes, I was right.
Revelio.
I had to check it, I just had to. That's interesting.
Lumos.
I know where that is. I'm just glad that I figured out
Revelio.
how that thing worked. And now that I've pushed it in, it will forever open. That is cool.
Incendio.
A note from the fat lady to her friend Violet about producing mead. What? This now raises new questions. I'm gonna go back to the fat lady now.
Must we go back to practicing our cooking?
Because I'm curious if I can speak to her about it.
Looking a bit scruffy today, aren't we?
Incendio.
How dare you be so rude?
Depulso. Expelliarmus. Diffindo. Incendio. Revelio.
I love that I can Doug is barking like crazy.
I wonder what Violet's up to. I could use a bit of a respite from this frame.
She just mentioned Violet. We just talked about her. We just found her note. So it makes me wonder if I can find Mead and persuade her into opening her portrait.
The password for today is please go away.
The note said 3rd floor.
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Maybe I need Bombarder or something, or Confringo to reach that one.
Revelio.
Been having strange dreams of late. You should analyze them. You can tell me all.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Maybe.
I suppose I'm not allowed up there.
Lumos.
I won't be going up there.
Alright, anyway, let's go say good night to Kenny. Bye, Kenny. You're gonna go rest now. Because this episode has gotten longer than planned. And if I allow it to go much more, then it's going to be too long to handle, really. But yeah, 80% with this film guide now. Jesus Christ. Oh. So that was definitely interesting. I'll give it that much. Huh. And the best part is we have talons now, which is a thing. So I gotta try and remember what I got to get them in the others, but so we'll save it. Oh, that's something I wanted to test. Wait, why did I press that button? That wasn't the button I wanted. So if I select this and then save it, is it going to save as exploring or is it going to save as flying class? Flying class. So if I select a mission, it's going to change what it saves it under. Okay, good to know. Yeah. So that's it for this slightly longer than planned video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!